doing well, and especially as you get ready for the weekend. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, that you enjoy the world that God has blessed you with, especially since tomorrow in the Louisville area, the weather's supposed to get a little cooler, although we may have some rain, but we need some rain. Anyway, I hope you have a great weekend, and it culminates in worshiping the Lord and coming together with His people on the first day of the week. More on that in just a few moments. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're in 3 John. 3 John, Noah.
3 John, verse 1, the elder to the beloved Gaius, whom I love in truth. Beloved, I pray that in all respects you may prosper and be in good health, just as your soul prospers. For I rejoiced greatly when brothers came and bore witness to your truth, that is, how you are walking in truth. I have no greater joy than this, to hear that my children are walking in the truth. Beloved, you are acting faithfully in whatever work you do for the brothers, and are doing this, though they are strangers, and they bore witness to your love before the church. You will do well to send them on their way in a manner worthy of God. For they went out for the sake of the name, receiving nothing from the Gentiles. Therefore we ought to support such men, so that we may be fellow workers with the truth. I wrote something to the church, but Diotrephes, who loves to be first among them, does not welcome what we say. For this reason, if I come, I will bring to remembrance his deeds which he does, unjustly disparaging us with wicked words. And not satisfied with this, he himself does not welcome the brothers either, and he forbids those who want to do so, and puts them out of the church. Beloved, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. The one who does good is of God. The one who does evil has not seen God. Demetrius has received a good witness from everyone, and from the truth itself. And we add our witness, and you know that our witness is true. I had many things to write to you, but I am not willing to write them to you with pen and ink. But I hope to see you shortly, and we will speak face to face. Peace be to you. The friends greet you. Greet the friends by name. See, Mark.
So what you have here is an epistle that was written to an individual by the name of Gaius, but it has been preserved because it's useful to all Christians everywhere. So as we read through this, we understand that it's a message to him, but there are messages for all of us that we can benefit from. And what I think is interesting here is there's a contrast between two disciples. The first one, the one that John's writing to, and that's Gaius. We are told that he's faithful. We are told that he is faithful to truth. And I think there, what is true, he is faithful to the teachings that are true, but not only faithful to the teachings that are true, he is walking and practicing truth. These are both found in verse 3. He shows hospitality to strangers, and he is supporting those who are teaching the word of God. Those are all wonderful traits. The other person is unfaithful, and this is Diotrephes. Diotrephes is prideful. He wants preeminence in the church. He is rebellious. He does not accept those who come with authority, and he expels the faithful. And then he closes with this statement in verse 11, dear friend, do not imitate what's evil, but what is good. Now that's where I think the message really is for all of us. He has just shown an example of the faithful, the good, and an example of those, one who is not faithful. And he said, in closing, make sure you follow the example of the faithful. What a simple lesson, but what a needed lesson that is for us. God blesses us with people in our lives who are faithful children of God, but we're also surrounded by those people who aren't. Which one are we going to follow? Which example will be the example that is pressed upon our heart? The book closes with that admonition to Gaius, but also to us. Here's, I guess, the admonition. Let's make sure that we follow the example of the faithful.
Yeah, I like that, and he kind of wraps that up with Demetrius, this third man who's received this good witness. Kind of I almost take it as kind of, okay, now here's what you go be. Be somebody who people receive a good witness of. Who is making these things evident about them.
So that's interesting. So Demetrius must have been someone that Gaius was very familiar with. And he says to him, be like Demetrius. Yeah. We don't know who Demetrius was. We know who Gaius was. And it's like to us, he says, okay, now go be like Gaius. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Hopefully you found these things helpful and beneficial. We've really enjoyed going through John's epistles. A lot of interesting things, a lot of a lot of really convicting things.
Yeah.
Things that make us think harder about our lives and about our culture and how we need to act. We hope that that's been helpful. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you're thinking about this. If we can help in any way, we'd love to do that. We hope that you're able to join us next week. Thank you so much. Have a good day.